welcome to the vlog. So we are hiking King Creek Ridge today in the winter. This is my first time doing it in the winter, so it should be interesting. I almost think it's gonna be a little bit better because you have something to grip onto versus in the summer when you're just hiking up loose rock. So this one is behind me. This is a total of 6.8 kilometers according to All Trails. And I think it might be a little bit more, but the ridge walk on this one is gorgeous and I can't wait to show it to you. So I'll see you in the next clip.
If I walk to the sea, maybe I never say forever fall into the light. Every time I try to breathe, but you're right. Carry me where I've lived and I have died. So I won't hold back, and you should know that what's never good just have regrets. So I won't go back. Oh, when I got me to forget the time I lost, the moonshine back again. So I won't hold back, and you should know that what's never gone just have regrets. So I won't go back. Oh, when I got me to forget the time I lost, won't let me forget. Now I know
so we've made it to the top of King Creek Ridge. We're just at the summit register. I finally get to use these. So I'm gonna put these in the register. I had business cards made up actually last year, and this is only the second register I've been able to put them in, so I'm excited for this. So let's go ahead and sign it.
Cold eyes staring right back at me, but they won't see me cry. This fight wasn't made for everybody. We're different, you and I. Don't you know?
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I just bought a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me. So we like them in phase. I just bought a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me. Born in the darkness, fight for the light. If this ever die, I'ma fight for my life. Keep fighting on, as I keep fighting on. We keep moving up, you can't hold us up. So I am up above the clouds.
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for King Creek Ridge. So this was my first hike of 2023. I feel like I'm a little bit behind when it comes to videos because we're already in February and I'm just posting this now, but that's just how it is. You know, that's how my upload schedule has been lately. It's just been a catch-up game ever since December. So this particular hike I've done before. I've done this 2 summers ago back in 2021. Yeah, 2021. I did this for the first time in the summer and I fell in love with it. It was at the time my favorite hike that I have ever done, like my favorite view, my favorite hike in general. Like it was an amazing experience in the summertime and it's just as cool in the winter. So the first time I did this, I was actually greeted by some bighorn sheep and that's the first time I've ever had that experience on a hike ever. So it was just a really nice magical moment. I just have really fond memories of King Creek Ridge and it's one that I 100% do recommend for you guys that are, I guess, not a beginner. Like this is not a beginner friendly hike by any means, but if you are really into hiking, you're, you know, moderately athletic and you can handle it, then this is a really good one and I highly recommend it. I have 2 very different clocked in activities for this hike. So the one on my Garmin says I did 6.3K and the one on my phone says I did 7.1. So that is quite a big discrepancy, but I honestly don't know. So the one on my phone says I hiked 7.1K with an elevation gain of 797 meters. And then for my Garmin, it was 6.3K with a 787 meter elevation gain. The Garmin may possibly be more accurate. So it is a pretty short hike, but it does have a pretty big elevation gain in that short hike. So for this one in particular, you gain all your elevation in the beginning. There's not a whole lot of switchbacks or anything like that. Actually, the winter route is a little bit different from the summer route. The summer route, I feel like you just go straight up, and once you get to the ridge, then it's just like a series of rolling hills until you get to the summit. But in the winter time, there is like a few switchbacks near the bottom. So when you first start and you're in the tree line for a bit, there is kind of a few switchback sections in there. But other than that, it's pretty similar to the summer route. After you get past there, you gain your elevation gains quick and you get to the ridge pretty fast. So this trail is in a really, really amazing condition. Whoever broke this trail, I love you, because I don't know how you did it, honestly. I would not want to break trail on this one personally, but it's really, really nice. It's packed down and it is straightforward the whole way. Like I said, I've done this before, so I knew the route and everything like that. Once you do get to the ridge, it is a beautiful, beautiful ridge walk all the way until you get to the summit. It is, like I mentioned, a series of rolling hills. So you do gain elevation, you lose some, you gain some again until you get to the summit. And near the summit, there is a very, very short scramble, if you want to call it that. I didn't do, you know, like the hand holding type scramble. It's not like that. Like, it's very, very minimal, and it's only gonna take you maybe like a minute at most to get over that section. There is a summit register on this one, thank goodness, because I have some business cards. I bought 100 business cards last year with my YouTube and Instagram and all of that on it, and I've only been able to put it in one summit register, which was Gunnery last year. And I haven't been to a hike that had a summit register. I've been on hikes that supposedly had them, but then they didn't in the end. I think summit registers are honestly so fun, and just finding the little cute pink boxes on hikes, it's like one of my favorite things. So I was very pleasantly happy that King Creek still has its summit register, because I have done a few hikes that had them before and just don't have them anymore, like Grizzly Peak and South Lawson. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know where the summit registers are disappearing off to, but I was very happy that this one had a summit register. Other than that, like, we did watch the sunset. We did get a late start on this one, to be honest with you. We got a late start. We took our time. We took a break at right when we got to the ridge. There is a beautiful little viewpoint once all the trees open up and everything. We did stop there for a while, take photos, and we continued on to the summit. So we did end up watching the sunset from pretty much from the ridge, and we did the whole way back, the steep parts and everything in the dark with headlamps. So if you're gonna do any sort of hikes in the winter that are, you know, a little bit more challenging, give yourself a lot of time to do them. And honestly, I think by this point in time, I've done so many sunset hikes that I don't mind hiking down in the dark anymore. It doesn't freak me out as much, and I have a really, really nice headlamp that's really bright, so it works out in the end. But other than that, this hike was amazing as usual. The views were absolutely breathtaking, as you guys have seen. I do wish I got a chance to take a longer break and do a time lapse, but there wasn't too many clouds that day, to be honest, to like actually time lapse. It was a very, very pleasant day in the mountains for January. The weather was amazing. It wasn't super cold at the summit. It wasn't super windy at the summit. Yeah, it was just an amazing day, and I live for days like that. I live for winter days that are actually pleasant. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I highly recommend you check King Creek Ridge out if you guys are looking for something that's like a nice little leg burner moment. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. If you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
I let you in the